Fleet Admiral Son Goku, we have a big problem. He's evolving to East Blue. What is it? It's Monkey D. Luffy, sir. He's causing mayhem in the East Blue. He just killed Arlong. Is that so? Let me see the rest of the report. The Son Goku goes over this information. Clash with Mihawk. Recruited pirate hunter Nono Zoro. Cat burglar Nami. Usopp. And Black Lake Sanji. I see. Given his past, he was on the crew with Red Hair Shanks. What bounty should I give him, Aokiji? Hey man, you run the show, but given off what he has done, I'd say round it out to 500 million berries. Yeah, that's feasible. We don't want it too high but not too low at the same time. And put a green light on his head. Only want it dead. That should have a lot of people going after him. Thanks, Aokiji. That helps out a lot. Now, spread these papers out. These wanted posters out. As we cut to Luffy's perspective. As Nami, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp are on the ship, just chilling. As Luffy is like, well, it's time to train now. As Nami's like, yeah, I need to get this fruit under control. I do not want to be turned into water vapor again. As Luffy smiles and puts his arms around her. Yeah, let's go get that underneath control right now. Guys, patrol the perimeter of the ship. Make sure we're not getting flanked. As Zoro says, I'm on it, Captain. As Nami and Luffy head off into the front of the ship. As Luffy blindfolds Nami. And she's like, why are you blindfolding me for? Yeah, the reason why I'm blindfolding you, I want you to get aware of your senses without seeing. I want you to be as good as me. When we get to the new world, I'm telling you, it's a whole different monster on the other side. It's completely different. It's terrifying. And I need to make sure you're strong enough to hold your own. Same with the others, but I get to them when I get the chance. I really want to focus on you. No offense, babe. Your battle sense is not there. Really? That's a low blow, she says. But hey, what kind of boyfriend will I be without helping you sharpen up on your skills? Says Luffy. As Sanji lights a cigarette as he begins to smoke, as a Stark flies by and drops newspaper, as he grabs it, picks it up and begins to read it. So that's what's going on in the world right now. New upcoming pirate, Straw Hat Luffy, otherwise known as Scarface Luffy. Bounty 500 million. What? 500 million? What the fuck? Hey guys, we gotta look at this. Yells out Sanji. What is it? Says Zoro. As Luffy heard Sanji, as he's like, come on Nami, Sanji has something to show us. Yo, look at this shit. As he slams the paper on the table. Read this, my Nami-san. Yeah, I read it. Straw Hat Luffy, aka known as Scarface Luffy, bounty 500 million. Cat burglar Nami, 60 million berries. Pirate hunter Zoro, 120 million berries. Black Lake Sanji, 88 million berries. Usopp, 30 million berries. Oh, come on, why they do me dirty like that? Says Usopp. Well, they ain't really do much, says Black Lake Sanji. Wow, man. But holy shit, our bounties are insane if you really think about it. 120 million. That's not bad for my first bounty. As Luffy and Zoro dap each other up, I wouldn't expect it from my right hand. Nothing less, nothing more. Yeah, that's quite the bounties we have on our head. As Nami brings up the fact, wouldn't bounty hunters come after us? Yes and no. Having a high bounty is a double-edged sword, says Luffy. One, sure, it's a lot of fucking money. But two, taking down that person with such a big bounty is easier said than done. So, don't have to really worry about bounty hunters coming after us since we have high amounts of berries on our head. But I can't say the same for you, Usopp. What the hell, man? I'm just kidding, bro. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you, says Luffy. But, yeah. It's a double-edged sword. But anyway, it's just gonna get higher from there, so I wouldn't stress about it. You're right, Luffy. Since you're at 500 million already, it makes sense. It's just gonna get higher. Yeah, that's a really good point. Why is your bounty so high, Luffy? Well, y'all are my crewmates, so I might as well just tell y'all. As Luffy grabs a seat and he sits down in front of his crewmates. Well, as you know, in my past, I was a part of Shanks' crew. And I did a lot of crazy shit. Perhaps one of the craziest things I killed the Celestial Dragon. You did what, Luffy? I killed a Celestial. As everyone face palms. You telling me you killed one of the greatest nobles on this planet? Yeah. But hear me out. There's a really good reason why I did that. When I was raiding the island, I happened to come across slave traders. Oh, those are the most scummiest pieces of shit on this planet, says Sanji. I agree. And I came across this girl named Boa at the worst time of her life. The Celestial did terrible things to her. I don't even want to say this bastard's name, but his name was Charlos. Oh my god, says Nami. Yeah. You can imagine what he was doing to her. And I had to put him down. It's still painful memories I try to suppress in my head. Luffy, you did the right thing. You got them out of there. I hope they're doing well. Yeah, the person I saved was Amazon Lily Boa. Wait, you talking about the warlord, the Boa? Yeah. Wow. That is crazy gang, they all say. But yeah, enough about me. How long until we get to Alabasta? After Luffy. And we should be there probably in an hour from now, says Nami. Good. So, everyone proceeds on their training as Luffy is chilling with Nami, teaching her the ways of observation heki. As Luffy is observing Nami, a mysterious voice is like, hey, yo. As Luffy turns in a direction, and he's like, oh, who are you? Fine lady. Thanks for the compliment. So you're heading towards Alabasta, I'm assuming. Yeah. You don't mind me asking, What's your name? The name is Robin. And I know who you are. You're Straw Hat Luffy, aren't you? Or should I say, Scarface Luffy. I used to go by that name, but you can call me what you want. But why are you here? Well, I'm here to give you eternal log post to Alabasta. As Luffy blitzes next to her, catching her by surprise. He's like, honestly, I don't need this log post. I go where I want, in my way. As he takes it from her and crushes it. I see. Well, nice meeting you. The reputation that I heard about you is true. You're lightning fast. I didn't even see you move. Yeah, next time, just be mindful who you're talking to. Because if I wanted to, as Luffy pulls a blade right next to her, I can end you real quick. And before you go, who sent you here? I think you know the answer to that. But we don't have to get too violent now, do we? As Luffy sheaths his blade, as other Straw Hats see who he's talking to, as Nami's like, yo, who's that? Just a friend. She'll be going now. Right? Yeah. As the mysterious person leaves, Luffy knows who she is, but the other Straw Hats don't. Oh my gosh, she was a looker, says Sanji. Yeah. Well, I tell you one thing, Sanji. She's the type of chick that'll break your spine. As Sanji shivers at the sound of that. Or would he just get erotic from it? Who knows? As Luffy's like, well, we're almost there, so time skip. As we cut back to a big throne-like room where we see a man with a coat and a cigar with a hook on his hand. So, how did it go? Well, it's exactly as you predicted it. He's not fucking around. Well, I knew this time would happen one of these days. Only thing to do is to take him out. Easier said than done. What, you're doubting my capabilities, Robin? No, I just know who we fucking with, and it could get dicey. Word on the street. Well, not really word on the street, because I've seen it for myself. He has that new super weapon that Celestials had in their own possession. Wait, what? He has the Murasama? Yeah. Fuck. Says Crocodile. Well, this went from a 5 to a fucking 15. This is bad. As Crocodile readied up his men to do an all-out assault against Luffy once he arrives. Unlike Cannon, Crocodile has his place on lockdown. Vivi, she's in a prison, and he essentially took over Alabasta at this point. So, we do a time skip as Luffy finally touches down on Alabasta. As Luffy is observing, and the rest of the Straw Hats are like right behind him, he scans the area with his observation haki. So, that's what y'all planning to do. An ambush, huh? As Zoro's like, wait, ambush? Like, Zoro couldn't even get the words out his mouth as Luffy, like, swings his Murasama as he sends a huge haki shockwave. As the shockwave slices right through multiple buildings, hitting multiple bounty hunters and pirates, sending them fucking flying. So it's gonna be like that. Well, guys, someone doesn't want us here, and I think I know who it is. If I'm not mistaken, I heard Alabasta was ran by a warlord, said Zoro. You're not wrong. He's one of the strongest out of them. His name is Crocodile. Crocodile. Wait, I heard that name somewhere before, said Sanji. Yeah, he has like the Sand Devil Fruit, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep, this is exactly who we're dealing with. Come on, God. Nami, you're like a natural counter to him. Can you get rid of all this unnecessary heat, babe? I can try, she says. As Nami digs deep, and she can feel her body altering the very area. As the sun starts to get covered by clouds, as the rain and water vapor begins to recede as it starts raining. Good. This would be a good background for your downfall, says Luffy. Good job, babe, as he slaps her on her butt. She's like, Luffy. Anyway, let's proceed on. Let's see how many bounty hunters we can take out. Agreed? As they all nod, as they all head their separate ways. As Nami goes absolute ape shit. As Zoro goes crazy. As Luffy proceeds to head on to the main building by himself. As you see Crocodile and Mr. One there. So, looks like I'll be fighting the both of y'all, huh? 2 against 1. That's not really fair. Don't give me that fair bullshit, Luffy. I'm not taking no chances with you. I see. Anyway, where's the Princess of Alabasta? I've been wanting to talk to her for a minute. Where is Vivi? That bitch, I locked her up in it. You did what? I locked her up. As Luffy's eyes flash red hot. Well, I hope you're prepared to die. I'll be taking your devil fruits, and I'll be utilizing them. Well, you have to take me down first. As Crocodile clashes with Luffy. But I think I'm gonna end it off there for now. Another part to this. Give this video to 10 likes and I drop it. But I might give a break on this series for a minute because I will be working on what if Luffy was spawned. So yeah, look forward to that. And going off by the poll, y'all want him to be an anti-hero, which I think is the better fit. I mean, I like a dark story, but anti-hero, I can be more flexible and have fun with it instead of him being a ruthless monster. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. Peace, y'all.